Hey guys, how we all doing today? I know this kind of looks weird. I don't actually have a setup, but don't I won't want to let it stop me from. Let me show you my deck profile for a new Scareclaws for post Dimension Force. I think it's pretty cool. I like the concept of it, and character just look really awesome. So let's get on into it right quick. All right, bet. All right, now so start by playing triple Scareclaw Recharge. Is basically a Sky Striker engage. You get to draw a card if you have 3 or more defense monsters, but otherwise it can special summon itself adjacent to a Scareclaw. So adjacent means if it's on the side of it, that means you can special summon another one right beside to it. That's why I think it's pretty cool. Basically all the Scareclaw monsters will do that. So really awesome. But you get to add a Scareclaw spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So, and the art are pretty cool. I'm sorry, I know this doesn't feel right. It's my first time doing it. It's just kind of weirded out, but it's all good though. Let's see, so double acro. They all have the same effect. If it's adjacent to a Scareclaw monster, you can special summon it for free. Don't reveal, don't do nothing, just there you go. Let's see, but for acro, let's see, it gains my Scareclaw extra link monster gains 200 attack for every defense monster in the field. It can be pretty bulked up if you use it correctly. Scareclaw Astra. With this card, I can attack up to a number of Scareclaw defense monsters I control. So I can literally just attack up to 5 times if I'm brutally able to do it though. So that's a really good thing to know right quick. And double Scareclaw Balloon. It can do piercing battle damage really good because the goal of this deck is to try to set everything in defense position and just swing in for game. I know it seems kind of weird, but it actually works. It actually does a pretty good job at it, though. All right, and so my support cards, I am running the best card in the game right now for my opinion. Double Rescue Cat. I wish I had another one of these, but make with what you got. And besides, I think this one's a little bit cuter. Don't you agree? But same thing with this card. Tribute it. Specimen 2 level 3 or lower beast card, 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters from the deck. And all of these Scareclaw monsters are indeed beast cards. So it helps me out pretty much. Alright, and let's see what else I got for y'all guys right quick. Spells. Triple Scareclaw Rival is basically a monster reborn. It can also protect your Scareclaw extra link. Triple Primitive Planet, don't know how to say that last name. It basically has 3 effects. You can either add a Scareclaw monster from your deck to your hand. Your opponent loses 100 attack for every defense monster on the field. If I have 3 more defense monsters on the field, destroy one card. Destroy one card your opponent controls. That's just pretty good. I kind of like it. It has a pretty good base for what's it trying to aim for. For the traps, I'm running double Splash. This basically helps this basically says, hey, no. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It can if I have a Scareclaw extra link monster, I can negate any activate effect. And if once per turn I can target a Scareclaw monster or Beast of Starfrost. I'm not playing Beast of Starfrost in this deck yet because I don't think I need it right now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all right now. But anyways, if you can target a Scareclaw monster or Beast of Starfrost that's in defense position, it can attack. And the Scareclaw monsters do have a pretty high attack, so if you want to go in a little bit more, push a little bit more, you can do that. And I also have one alternative. For me, only once. I think once I good enough because it's really searchable. I won't even lie to you. I can get it like in like 7 ways if I'm 7, 8 ways if I'm right. But with this card, you can just activate tribute 3 Scareclaw monsters. That's when I know it's pretty costly, but the effect is good. Any monster opponent special summons will go immediately to defense position. I think that's pretty good for that. And since I am playing a heavy Link variant deck, I think this card will definitely help out. And that is, oops, sorry. Triple Parallel Exceed. And you already know with this one, if you link summon a monster, will have one of these cards in your hand, special summon it, and special summon another one of these from your deck, and they both level 4. Pretty good to extend your link play or go into a rank 4 Exceeds monster. Again, it's personally up to you. This is how I prefer to make mines. Up next, I play Triple Emergency Teleport and 1 Psychic Wielder and 1 Tracker. The point of this deck is to I want to make sure I can get the Link monster out pretty good. So I'm just playing a whole bunch of combos in here, starters, whatever it can help keep me flowing, no matter what my opponent tries to do to me. So say if they like negate an effect, okay, I'll special summon more, bring another one in, keep going. That's the whole point of my deck right now. Alright, and let's see here. I also took this idea from Phantom Knights, because I think this also does a pretty good job helping me go extend more. And that is 1 Burning Abyss Graph and 1 Burning Abyss Seer. If you want to play I think it's one special summons the Burning Abyss from hand, I think it's Libic. You can do it if you want to, but I just need the 2, because no, I am running limited space right now. And that's it for my combo pieces. Let's see, for some tech cards, I play 1 Reinforcing Army to get the Rich Heart, 1 Brain Control because I don't have Change of Heart, but Brain Control is still pretty good, and 1 Call by the Grave to make sure I can keep going, because Call by the Grave, it can and will save your life whenever it needs to. Like, you'll be really surprised how powerful this deck will get later on when it has more support. Alright, let's see here. For more of my defensive side, I will play Triple Ash Blossom. It is a pain to get them, but once you get all 3, trust me, it'll work a little bit better. Triple Ghost Bell. And I'm actually starting to like this now, because you can stop the Brave Engine. Well, you can stop actually a pretty good amount by just destroying it. If you just destroy that 1 card they need, like Mystic Mine or whatever, guess what? It's already game, bro. It's already game. And I'm also doing double Ghost Sister and double Ghost Mortar and Moonlit Chill, because to stop my opponent, negate his special summon monsters, make sure I can keep going with whatever I have. Also, if your opponent's monster leaves the field, they take damage equal to their attack, so that will help you push a little bit faster in the game. I try to make my deck as aggressive as I can, but I'm just working with what I got with a limited budget. And here comes the really good part, the extra deck. I just have 1 Salmon Grey Almirage, help going. This can actually go into a Link 3 if I have one of my Scareclaw monsters. Got to know if you notice, all Scareclaw monsters, they have really weak attack. So you can just normal summon any of your Scareclaws besides Rich Heart, go into the Almirage, use Arrival or whatever you have, with your Almirage, go into a Link 2, extend more, Link 3, there you go, GG's. I'm also playing one Cherubini to help out with my Burning Abyss and everything else. I have one Geonated Traverser. This card can really help you out because they all of your opponent's monsters would say it cannot be targeted, it cannot be destroyed. This card, it just switches. That's what's literally so good. It just switches your opponent's monster. Like one time I literally swapped one of my weak cards for like a Red Eyes Dragoon. Best moment after that, I realized playing this card is actually pretty good. And this also going to play a IP Masquerena, because this definitely will help protect any of your Link monsters from getting destroyed. So if they get like negated by ciphering your gamma, it'll still be there. Yeah, effects be negated, but it'll still be there. But that's no worry, because you know we can just keep special summoning the entire deck if we want to, bro. And this is mainly meant for me, for the version I play, but I'm going to do with one Bujinki Ashimata. Sorry if I'm messing up the names, I don't really know them. But this card is really awesome if you're trying to see your Exceed play just a little bit faster. Because with Rich Hearts or any of your other level 3 monsters, if you have one of them in your graveyard and like one of them in your hand, all you gotta do is link summon this out. It's pretty easy to get out. And this basically says, hey, I can help you Exceed summon. I got you, bro. That's why I kind of like this card. Plus, it can destroy a spell or trap. That is really good. Now for the best card in the deck, I'm running double Scareclaw Tryhard. This guy is so broken that you need 3 monsters to summon this. Not 2 or more, but 3. Because when this card is Link Summon, it can put all monsters in defense position and is unaffected by monsters in defense position. That says a whole lot about everything about this deck. Bringing this card out, literally the best thing you can do right now. It also has a bonus effect where it says if you can target a level 3 or lower Scareclaw monster in graveyard, special summon it from the graveyard. But not only that, you can add a Scareclaw monster from your deck to your hand. Like, how insane is that? Of course, the cost is you can only special summon Scareclaws for the rest of the turn, but at that point, you already got everything you needed, bruh. So it's just wow. I really do love this card. And besides one thing, I just really love how cool it looks, man. I don't know. I just like the edginess, cause he's on like in the back in the galaxy of like a Cerberus with like a big sword from that old game I used to play when I was a kid. I think it was called Prototype. Yeah, it's called Prototype with a. Yeah, it's how you spell it. It's some old game. Let's see here now. One Topologic Trispina, cause no, it can, if you can put this on the other extra monster zone, if your opponent needs to Link summon, get that Link monster out, guess what? Banish it. Banish any spell and traps they have to. In a Nightmare Unicorn, to, you know, just help me get rid of monsters. That's saying this is really good. Also good with IP Masquerena too. You know, just to, if your opponent's doing too much, you can be like, best to put that back in the deck. Try again. Alright, now let's see here. So, Link 4s, I'm going to do one Surge of Skuldred for extra summon and an extra card in my hand. One Abramax, because we can make a whole bunch of Link monsters, so we can just go into this if we need to and just do our best to swing in for a game. Appaloosa, because we are special summoning at least 4 or 5 times a turn, so best to have this card. And 1 Boral Sword Dragon to help me really push for a game. And I only have 2 Exceed monsters, and that is the Phantom Knight's Break Sword. Now with this card, you can be literally whatever you want. This is just what the first thing I saw. So I'm like, why not? I like it. It does a good job. It pops a card on the field. That's what I really want to go for. It's not that bad, but you can play whatever you want though. I think it's this new like a Constellar card that says you can detach it and you can all the monsters in the field go to defense position. If I can have that card, I would definitely play that instead of Break Sword, but hey, it's up to you, bro. And one of the best cards for me, the card that I think will go really good with this deck, number 41, Babushka. Because with this card, if it's literally set to defense position, like any effects or activated effects that your opponent does in defense position would immediately be negated. And bruh, this is for defense position monsters. Anyone knows the one card that will literally help that with? Alternative, because guess what? All the special summon monsters, you go even branded, whatever you have, it's all gonna be in defense, so they cannot activate their effects or nothing. They can special summon as many times as they want, or if they're lucky enough, they can go with like a big link monster, which I don't think in the current meta, I don't think many link pump monsters are getting played that heavily. But these 2 cards right here, instant win, man. Instant win, I'm telling you, bro. And that's about it. Hope y'all guys liked the video, and just let me know if y'all want more of this or if not. I'm just happy to share with y'all. But y'all have a good night. I'm about to go to bed. Peace.